Hey, are you a beginner guitarist? This video's for you. I've got 5 easy chords that every beginner guitarist needs to know, and that's coming up. Welcome to Your Guitar Guide, the channel where I'm going to help you find your sound with guitar lessons, music, and gear reviews. If this is your first time here, have a look around, and if you like what you see, consider subscribing for more guitar tips. Welcome. I want to show you 5 easy chords that every beginner guitar player needs to learn. And stick around because I've got some bonus content towards the end, so stick around for that. Well, we've got a lot of chords we're going to learn today, so let's get started. Grab your guitar and let's go for it. The first easy chord is an E minor chord. Why? Because it only takes 2 fingers to play it. So the first chord is the E minor chord. Place your second finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. Right below it, on the D string, is your 3rd finger. On the E minor chord, you can pick all the strings when you're strumming. Now the second chord we're going to learn is the E major chord. We're going to use 3 fingers, but that's okay because we're just adding 1 to it. And keep your fingers where they're at. Place your first finger on the D string, 1st fret, right here. You want to play on the tips of your fingers and you want to be behind the fret. On the E major chord, you can strum all the strings. That's the E major. Now we're going to learn the A minor chord. And basically, the way your fingers are positioned right now, if you move them all down a string, you'll be playing the A minor. So your first finger is now on the B string at the 1st fret. Your second finger is going to be here on the 2nd fret of the D string. Right below it, on the G string, 2nd fret, right there. That's your 3rd finger. So now you play the A minor from the 5th string down. So far we've got the E minor, the E major, and the A minor. Now some things you want to remember: if you're playing these chords and they're not ringing out properly, you can pick each string one at a time. And they all ring out fine, but if you start picking it and you find something that's not ringing out properly, take a look at your finger and find out what the problem is. And maybe you've got a finger that's muting the string, or you're not playing close behind the fret, something like that. So make adjustments and strum the chord. So that's the A minor. The next chord we're going to learn is the C. So keep your finger on the 1st fret of the B string, the 2nd string. Your 2nd finger is going to be on the D string at the 2nd fret. And your 3rd finger is way over here on the 5th string at the 3rd fret. So when you're playing the C chord, you strum from the 5th string down. You don't want to hit that 6th string because it will not sound good. Remember, this would be playing flat. You're gonna see how it sounds. So get on the tips of your fingers. See those marks on my fingers? That's the tip. That's how you want to play. That's the C major. Next we've got a G chord. Now the bonus contact I was going to tell you about is there's 3 different ways to play this G chord. This is how I play it. All 3 ways are correct. It's just whatever you're most comfortable playing. Try all three out and go for that. Okay, so first your second finger is going to be right here on the A string at the second fret. Your third finger's at the third fret of the E string. And your pinky's way down here, first string, third fret of the high E string. Remember to play on the tips of your fingers, and you should have space between the bottom of the guitar neck and right here. If you're up like this, you're going to mute the strings, so play down. The next G is like this. On this G chord, it's got a bigger sound. Your second finger is on the third fret of the E string. Your first finger is on the second fret of the A string. Your third finger's here on the B string at the third fret. Right below it, on the high E string, third fret, is your pinky. And you're going to strum all the strings. You can also play G with your third finger on the high E string at the third fret. I've got a question of the day. Leave me a comment below. What is the easy chord for you to play on your guitar? Leave me a comment. I'd love to know. Also, if you'd like to learn more chords and get an in-depth lessons on how to play the guitar, learn more techniques, check out Sharon's Guitar Academy. I'll leave a link in the first description, and I'll see you over there. Thanks.